Okay, now in this video, we're going to walk through together how to easily free up 20 to 30 hours a week so that you can reclaim your joy, your energy in your life. This for the very busy executive and entrepreneur that you are. Perhaps you were just like me previously, working really hard, many hours, but barely making ends meet, not achieving financial freedom, and more importantly, not having the time freedom and life that we deserve. So in this video, I'm going to walk through with you without further ado how I use what we call the time and energy audit to really free up a lot of time and energy in our life. All right, so now the outdated method that a lot of people have is what we call the time management ethos. They try to pack a lot of things into their calendar. They try to be more productive. This is from the outdated factory mindset, which you work harder, be more focused, and then you're going to create more output. But for in a modern century, we are making money not with our hands, okay, pressing repetitive buttons, not so much, but we are making money with our brain, with our mind. So it's important to manage our energy and be at the top of our game so that we can deliver value, and therefore from there have the financial and time freedom that we want. Okay, so now as you try to do many things, ask yourself this very important question: does this task, does it stress me out or does it energize me? Okay, because time is not just your only currency, it's also your energy. In fact, energy is more important than your time. So what you want to do is to actually identify and then eliminate the low level tasks that's sucking your time and energy. So now we're going to go into it. Okay, the 3 steps to do this time energy audit. Number 1, okay, is you want to audit every 15 minutes of your workday, okay, for 2 weeks. Okay, this is like the sweet spot, okay, such that you might have some traveling here and there, you might have some family issues here and there, but overall you get a good rough sensing. Okay, and then secondly, you're going to assign a dollar sign to each task. Okay, so each task could be from a $1 sign all the way to $4 sign. So think of it as the Google review, right? They show the price. Okay, so but this is very specific to you. So for example, okay, those with $1 sign could be the $10 per hour task. Okay, and then the $4 signs, wow, they are like $500 per hour, or even $5,000 per hour. Okay, so that's step 2. Now step 3 is you want to highlight everything in red or green. So green are the things that give you energy, and red is things that makes you want to procrastinate and make you feel nervous. Those things, okay, we're gonna highlight them red. And for tasks that don't particularly energize or drain you, you can ignore them. Okay, so just no need to highlight. So later I'll give you example, don't worry. Okay, now the goal is to identify activities that give you energy and identify things that are very draining. Okay, so what you can do, right, is first you plan your day. Of course, if you are watching this, I suppose you are somewhat an organized person or someone who's aiming to be more organized. All right, so what you want to do is to plan your day. Okay, and then after that you can make adjustments according the way. Okay, and then record everything. You can do it on pen or on Excel. Okay, so like this. Okay, so for example, this is 8th of November 2023. Okay, and this is what I did. Okay, so I list down my calendar, and then the timing. Okay, break down into at least 15-minute blocks. Okay, and then at the end of each day, as I go through each, right, I will highlight it either red or I highlight it green, and I'll assign a dollar task. So I realize, okay, my day is interlaced with a lot of single, not very profitable $1 value task, and then interlace with some $3 value task. Okay, so now after you have analyzed, audited, okay, your calendar for 1 to 2 weeks, what you want to do next is actually start optimizing your time. Okay, and here's 3 ways you can very quickly offload some of the tasks that are actually making you tired and not so profitable. Okay, so number 1, you delete unnecessary work. So things that are red, things that are only $1 sign, right? And yeah, delete them, man. Number 2, you can actually engage your team members to take over them. The problem with many busy executives, professionals, especially founders, is that we take on tasks that actually our team members can easily perform. We try to be perfectionists, we try to save money, but actually, if we do not let our team member do it. Okay, we are actually doing both ourselves and them a disfavor. Okay, so please delegate them out. Number three, you can find a creative solution, right? On top of delegating in, perhaps you could pay someone overtime, perhaps you could hire intern, engage a freelancer, and these days, okay, for many years actually, okay, one classic thing is basically barter trading, right? So you can get actual work done for free. Now, one thing to note here is that it's actually possible to be overworked such that the once enjoyable tasks, right, become fatiguing. So this is one thing that you want to avoid. Okay, so if you do not start offloading your work, then you get overworked, right? Even the fun and energizing things, you just don't feel like doing them anymore, and that's really something you want to avoid. So therefore, what I always do is I advise entrepreneurs and professionals to hire assistants and team members ahead of demand. So don't wait until you are you're drowning. Okay, not just at chest level. The water is at knee level, chest level. Now it's gonna at your nose level. You don't wait until you're drowning, then you look to outsource. Okay, then look to delegate to and hire team members. Okay, so healthy business units, okay, they actually hire people ahead of demand. So that's one you want to avoid. Okay, so here's an example. So one of the day, I just pretty overworked. Okay, it's fun to train my team members, but then bam, I'm just so overworked, everything became red. Okay, only my private time became green. Okay, so now after you make progress, you realize, okay, and you want to aim towards this, have your days filled with green tasks with high dollar value. Okay, so this is the first few weeks that before I do this, I have a lot of red, a lot of $1 signs, a lot of red. Subsequently, bam, I optimize my day. It's filled with green stuff. Okay, this means activities that actually energize me. Okay, and then I get also $3 signs. That means very very profitable, very very productive tasks. Okay, another one, finally, one thing you'll notice is, I see different shades. Okay, so now this is the final part where you make things even more specific. So you can like double highlight or use a different shade, okay, to annotate intensity. Okay, so the things that are really very energizing, okay, you really feel a lot of fulfillment, you feel like you're learning, you're growing. Okay, you can make them dark green, and then aim to do more of them in your life. Okay, and this is the time energy audit.